Hello, what's up, friends? As an beginning intro, I might do this kind of featured NFT of mine, but in the basics, an NFT of mine is equity for the people who hold the keys of mine, because there is a correlation in between, in a way or another, on a level or another. But this is Sunday afternoon diary, September 10th, and here we go. Beginning with greetings from the Art Museum yesterday. There is a glimpse where we will go, but first I gotta tell the greetings from yesterday museum visit. Here's the man of color, and coincidentally I was dressed up perfectly for some of the art collections that were there in Espoo Museum of Art, VG. And let's have a look some other artworks there. Some chairs. Basically, which chair would you choose to sit on? And there are some more chairs. Some sandy artwork. It was drawing on the sand. Video about it. Then which scale would you choose? While I watched this, it made I was kind of contemplating a different kind of stories in my mind. Well, if you would craft a chair for your friend, what kind of chair that would be? Would it be illuminated? Would it be satin, reflective? And so forth. The wooden finish design was also present there, so there were wooden. This is a huge wall, wooden artwork crafted on a wall, and some other dimensional artworks made of wood. Which were impressive. Anyways, and then there was this, as usually there is always some in the several collections from dozens of artists. There were a few of them were of course related to nature, and one of them was to my glad and surprise, and one of them was this long-tailed tint, an artwork where these long-tailed tints were, and this is one of my favorite bird that I have photographed myself. I even shared one of the photographs to my Twitter some days ago. On that note, I have created so-called Good Morning folder of pictures that I will yield and share for my 12 followers, at least, and much more to come. And to extend that note further, like I did give a glimpse previously, here is my Medium, where I activated myself once again, beginning on September 3rd, when this new social fee app, Friends Tech, was kind of fading out after its explosive hype in the beginning. It was fading out, but I made this insight of an article that I linked to my share key holders, and my main message was that this is not going away because when Twitter began, it was this was kind of the, if you would extrapolate and imagine how this platform X will, or Twitter back then, how it will develop, this friend tech social fee aspect was kind of the ultimate utility that would come to fruition on a platform like Twitter. It was clearly, I was just awaiting when it will happen. So from my view, if some of you doubt whether this is just a short-term grace that goes away, well, it's not. This kind of utility will stay, where you can truly invest into your friends and hold a key of them, hold a share of them, because it's just so beneficial to the participation and the evolution of it. So that's my take. And in this post I shared different types of ways how you can communicate there. And now, today, I have been previously, building silently in the background this idea about a collective of collections. And I made a Medium article where I summarize in very brief terms a few main points about the idea. And this is the first part. This is the first part of the whole story that will be unleashed as the collection builds. So with this, it was really good Saturday yesterday to touch the grass, and the week before and during the previous week I was doing a photography gig at the another city. But now it's good to be back here in Espoo and so forth, back to building. So thereby I will take a look, snap track. As I haven't been so active there for a while. But that being said, I am all the time expanding this idea of Good Morning folder, where I can share and activate the people within the reach. And it was glad to see that previously in these vlog entries during the summer, if some of you watched, I one of the things I found via Snapchat is that here was this person who was doing backflips, and they added me to their private story where they shared this, and I suggested that what about if, since many people would like to learn how to do this gymnastic backflips, I suggested that, hey, what about if we would do this course where you can teach about it. I can capture it on film and so forth. And she was affirmative. But now, in the end of the summer, the she said that she will practice. There was some hard flip she was trying to practice and not quite nailing it. So the idea was let behind the background, and I didn't recall to it much more than commenting on it a couple times when she just kept posting to my story and keep the positive vibe. I made the visit to Tampere where she lives, but I had of course the whole day with a full plan, so there was kind of no possibilities to depart anywhere. But I still informed that hey, I visited that city, posted about it to my story. So, and I kind of liked the city there. So, anyways, then this idea was faded in the background. But now I see that 2 days ago, she has initiated and sent me a snap. So then there is some new person who has arrived. Let's clear this. Couple new persons. Let's clear this dormant collections here. No, not collections, but for dormant chats here. So only this kind of hair picture. As initiation. Not so fun. As you know, most important aspect is that the only hack you need in terms of communication is not to be boring here, right? So making a even better if you can add some value, make utility out of the interaction, out of community. That is something real. So let's see what she has posted. She has shared picture of her friend. Pretty good. Openly. So I'm commenting that weekend dinners are lit. Weekend dinner was lit. And I got a right away snap back from the person I just snapped, but and there is snap from my sister, and she got it seems like she must undergo driving license in America. So she has driving license here, but seems like it's not she has to undergo it again. So good that she has a cat with whom she is learning. Reading mate, as she said. There's beautiful rainbow butterfly again once more from her. Saving that to the chat. Then there is this person who keeps saying good mornings. So what I'm gonna commenting on seeing a few stories here first in line. Perhaps there would be something new to connect on. Commenting on a few. There is somebody doing private story with massive amounts of video clips since they are traveling in Airbnbs abroad. But anyways, I could have some funny quotations in terms of the weekend pictures that we had. Soft ice cream. If your friend would be a figure according to their personality, what kind of figure, a friend, would you want to hold keys from? Oh, here was this Futura house. I could post picture of this to my story, actually. Let's find a good one. Some years ago, I read about this kind of house from an article, and now I got to visit there by surprise. So it was pretty amusing. Inside the future house, to these colors, my outfit is also on point. And likewise said by the picturor partneror. So, let's begin this with a bold picture of the soft ice cream. While picking ice cream, a woman said, "I want a decent juice." So this was on Saturday. My story. Some sense of humor is allowed here to just welcome all vibes. Free speech. And then the picture, then we went to the Futura house at first, because that was more limited time when it's open. For a long time no see, updating here my story to my friends only. And then we update a picture from the gallery. There's the Futura house in the background nicely. We go with this kind of picture, yes. There's the Futura house. Right there. So this kind of framing makes it a seamless part of the story. That's about it. 3 pieces updated to the story. And now, beginning from there, the last part is these bright red shirts are surely about to catch the curiosity right there. Whoever is within. And now I still got about 10 to 20 minutes time to go for a hike before the next evening dinner in the company. With these thoughts, friends, upwards.